All right, Obi, what are your thoughts?
Okay, so my mom died in
Bide. Please, let's
25.
use bide because of social
Yeah,
media.
my mom died in 2017. She had CHF, that's congestive heart failure. She was supposed to go to the hospital. My brother is a priest, so my brother was able to find his way to her to take her to the hospital. But when they got her to the hospital, they couldn't get her to, the doctor couldn't get to her because of sit at home. So like, of course, the couple at the nurses couldn't do anything. They were waiting for the doctor, and the woman just sat there and drowned, in her own fluid. So, I mean, if Nigeria doesn't happen to you, it's always like it's okay. He didn't do anything. He sat there in London and he was telling people to kill, to buy people, to do this and to do that. So he didn't. Yeah. So that's the story. That's what happened.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Uh,
Bossman Ade says, I'm Yoruba. I'm of the opinion that the Northerners deep down believe that they are more Nigerian than the rest of us. Nigeria belongs to them more than the rest of us. I share that view,
Madam, I
Bossman.
want I don't mind. Michelle, if you ask her one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hypothetically, madam, for your village, right?
Mhm.
If they give somebody 800 million naira, say make hospital, right?
Mhm.
They
And
will eat it.
he no come build the hospital, right? And
Mhm.
about
Mhm.
1,000 people on buy. Who then go blame?
Who would they blame? They will blame the God. Who? What do you say it again?
Bossman
Hypothetically,
says he supports the Igbos despite the fact that he's Yoruba. I got that on YouTube.
the point that I'm making is if you are awarded a contract to build a hospital and you embezzle that money, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
And a lot of people die. Who whose whose head was or who is responsible for those people's death?
Who
Tinubu
spy?
now.
Those people spy.
Right, sorry, right. You see, the point that I'm making, madam, you say I understand and I sympathize with you losing your mom. But at the
Mhm.
end of the day, I want to ask you something. Why is he agitating for Biafra?
There's no problem with agitating for
No, no,
Biafra.
no,
We
I'm
no.
all agree
Igbo. I
that.
Why?
don't have.
Why?
Eh?
Why? No, I understand what you're saying, but why?
Why? Because we Igbos were marginalized.
And
It's
not
not what he's doing that's the problem. It's the
I
way he
spent
was doing it.
I spent 3 years. You know all those white soap, soda soap from Jos. Me and my father they go spend furniture market to they go sell them. So, madam, the point that I'm trying to make is I do not support what he's saying, but I can tell you 100% if why would you hold a set of people down yet you are not trying to.
That's the bigger problem.
Do you know that that decision alone has spiked more people in Igbo land than just see? We have to be very, very honest with each other. I'm a typical Yoruba person from Oyo, but the point that I'm making is we cannot be blind to the truth.
Mm,
What you have to
well,
tell is why is he agitating? I get my wife in America, right? She was telling me something. I can't give her an example. I have 4 boys. Hypothetically, if I'm feeding one and I refuse to feed if I'm feeding 3 and I'm refusing to feed one, if somebody say they won't come steal all the food within this house today, will that one defend this house?
the problem is not the agitation. The problem has never been the agitation. Is the buy these people, buy these people. Is
Madam,
the
when
small terrorism part of it?
when
You
has that
know,
ever when has freedom ever been given in this world with negotiation?
So that's why you should buy off all the other people that are not.
Now, rhetorical question that they ask. In this world, mention one time in history that freedom has ever been given with
You're not
negotiation.
supposed, nobody's gonna ever give you
Then,
freedom.
then,
You take
then,
it,
then,
you fight for
then
it, and you
the
take
That's
it.
all.
people you
That's
are
all.
fighting for,
Oh,
the people you are
what do you
fighting
think
for,
I'm
you
trying
have
to
to
do?
encourage people to kill them, right?
You're
That's not
not listening. I'm
encouraging.
not.
Exactly.
I'm
You
only
take it. You
all I'm
take it.
I,
If in the
all I'm doing is analyzing. Like I said, I'm a Yoruba person. I was born and raised in the north. I go Igbo place. I spent 2 years there, but all my life was in the north. Then they lived in I don't date this country now for almost 17 or 18 years for US. I even attended an Ivy League, but I'm only thinking outside the box. That's all I'm doing. I'm not saying what he did was wrong.
did you ever tune into those his sessions, his radio sessions?
I have never tuned into any of
Then that's where you need to start. You need to tune in and
Madam, let me
even hear the things
I've
that
never tuned into any of his session. I've listened to some of the things he said, which are very, very wrong, which I do not support. But the point that I'm asking is why?
Why what?
Why is he doing
Why
all
is he agitating? Because
that's all
everybody is
we need to
the
find out?
whole
Why?
everybody wants to be by themselves. Everybody is
If if
agitating.
if if we continue this trend, somebody will just wake up one day on social media, on YouTube, on Facebook, and start killing Nigerians.
No, 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 no. You can't.
Oh, no, that is it.
You see, you
You
can't
know,
talk like that.
there is law. There is law
I've
and order.
asked a simple question. Why?
I'm
Okay,
coming.
my
I'm
brother,
coming.
your own
I'm,
opinion.
this
Yeah,
is my
The Yoruba man.
okay.
Why do you think he's agitating? Make you talk.
The
Because Igbos are
agitation
Madam,
marginalized.
hold on, I beg. Let him
are
talk.
marginalized. He
What do
said
you understand? What do you
the
understand
Igbo
by marginalizing them? Break them down, I beg.
is fighting for the Igbos.
What
Igbos
is
are being marginalized.
he really fighting for?
Igbos are being marginalized,
That's why I
right?
say break down
Come,
marginalization down.
marginalization can be in terms of infrastructures. They have not been given opportunity to govern, while the others have been. Maybe just what the others have, like the Hausas have been the president, Yoruba have been the president, and Igbo have not been president. The Ijaws have been the president, and which is genuine. Those are genuine concerns.
So, which, in your own opinion,
I'm
which
coming now. You ask questions and let me land, please. And those are genuine questions, and everybody understand that in every
do you really
negotiation,
understand?
yeah, if in
No, I don't.
every okay, what is the
35, can I go? I
Okay,
just
No,
my
got back
darling
from
sister.
work.
Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
for your
welcome.
contribution.
Sure. Bye bye.
Bye.
bro? I'm listening to you, bro.
I said, do you really understand
Off my money gun if you're watching on TikTok.
how he feels, or how an average Igbo man truly feels? Do you?
Yes. Baba.
My
How
brother.
an average woman feels.
Yeah.
See, we need to heal. I grown up in Ife. My friends are Igbo guys. It's a Igbo family. So I'm coming, please. Let me just start with this perspective. Most of my business guys are Igbo guys, and I can tell you I had a wonderful relationship with most of my Igbo brothers. But at times when conversation comes up about Nigeria, there is these things about them. They are not comfortable. Everything is Nigerians against us. Nigerians against us. We want to leave Nigeria. We want Biafra. And at times, when there are issues, even in the family, it's not by breaking down the family house. That will solve the problems. The leaders have to sit together. The family members have to sit together and find a way out. If everybody wants the property to be shared, you need to sit down. You cannot kill all your family members. That's not the solutions. You need to sit and have conversations. If Nnamdi Kanu is actually fighting for the Igbos, There is a proper way to go about it.
And
It's
which
not
way?
like
Which
the
way?
way was one. They have an House of Rep members, they have the Senate, they have the governors. Those are the channels.
My
If
brother.
those guys, I'm coming now, please, please. If those guys in one day even decide not to even sit in the Alo chamber of the National Assembly by staging a walking out, if the state governors refuse to sit in the FEC, if their people have been taking the agitation to the international community, not by inciting the wars, not by telling the IPOP to kill your own people. You need to go to the southeast and see what people are going through. Most of them cannot go back homes. Most of my Igbo brothers cannot go back homes.
You see,
That
there's
is the
a thing
truth.
in America, right? Just because you have a black friend, you go see some white people, they'll say, oh, I have a black friend. That doesn't mean they understand what racism means. You see, by you trying to justify your empathy by saying, oh, I have Igbo friends, that doesn't mean you understand what an actual Igbo man goes through. You understand? When someone trying to justify racism, that's what they do. Or they will say something bad about race. Then when you catch them, oh, I have a black friend. Oh, I'm not a racist. That's exactly what you're doing. In other words, you want things to be done your own way as a Yoruba man. I'm a Yoruba man just like you, but I have to put myself, you see, you have to think outside psychologically. What you're doing is one of the most dangerous things anybody can do. And that is by justifying tribalism. Now trying to justify it by saying, oh, I have Igbo friends. I have the no, that doesn't mean you want what is best. Put yourself in their shoes. If the Igbos and Yorubas have been becoming and Hausas have been becoming presidents since 1960, they can't go find one year some Yoruba can't give them where they know say they fit convince them because say all these Oyamona can't represent Igbo, knowing those ones don't have the best of Igbos at heart. They are not going to stage any workout. They are not going to do anything. How would you feel as an Igbo person? That's all I want you to say. Baba, I they go church.
I bet bros
Okay,
never go
Baba,
church. Now you are comfort. Now you are
oh yeah,
comfort, bros.
come,
Now
come,
you,
come.
now you.
I get 5 minutes for you.
God bless you, bros.
Mhm.
I actually like the way you've been talking since. I like the way everybody's been talking because everybody want to air their own opinion, right? But the truth is, I want to ask you, I want to throw the question back at you. How are the Igbos being marginalized? Because I can call myself an Igbo person, I can call myself a Yoruba person as well. How are the Igbos being marginalized? Do the Igbos have state governors? Do they have local government chairmen? Do they have senators? Do they have every other parasitas that every other other states have? They have it, right? If they have it, they are not marginalized. What I'm going to hold on, let me finish because you have been talking to over everybody. Let me just finish on this Kanu's case, right? Me, I know be small boy too. You understand? I don't hear. I've been alive for about almost 50 years, right? So I don't see. I'm say waiting to happen for Nigeria. You are right on some side. That's the bros that was talking. The bros that has this kind of my board head. Bros, you are right. But where I'm going to fault your assertion is because you were saying that Igbos are marginalized. And bro, they born me for Lagos and I grew up in Alaba International Market. I will tell you that Igbos are not marginalized. I can tell you that Igbos are not marginalized. It's just an emotional thing that everybody like to say. People just like to throw words around. We are marginalized. How are the Igbos marginalized? You understand? That's one thing. But in Nnamdi Kanu's case, what I think they want to do, you're right about him being made as a scapegoat. But make we call the spade a spade. What thing Nnamdi Kanu stand for? Not be say because of the Biafra of the thing. Yeah, Igbos can go. Igbos can go. Right? That's all right. Everybody have the right to go to anywhere they want to go. But inciting, see, Baba, you say you did America. Me, I did for California here. Don't half of see, you can't even there are things you cannot say, you be picked up. You say you get security clearance, bro. You say you have security clearance, right? Can you just point a gun at somebody in America? Or can you just say I'm gonna kill you in America? I'll go buy
I'm
you.
going to
Can you
buy
say that in
you,
America?
guys.
I'm going to buy you. Can you say that now? You're going to be gone in a second, bro.
Can I
So
respond?
the thing that Nnamdi Kanu did is a gravely thing. Maybe we condemn him and make we beg. Now dialogue, then go to release him. They don't rub in human rights. They've messed him up. They've done a lot of things on him. Yes, because they didn't give him judgment as they should have given him judgment. A lot of BH people repentant. They recruited them back into the country, into the army, which is bad. Everything, all the thing about Nigeria are no good. But coming here to come and justify what Nnamdi Kanu did, I'm gonna see me. I go stand. The thing when Nnamdi Kanu do not good because Nigeria no benefit anybody. I'm a Yoruba man. I'm also an Igbo man.
But
Nigeria has not paid me good.
I
Okay?
never said
Nigeria has never been beneficiary to anybody. All the citizens, none of us has benefited anything good from Nigeria, except the ruling party. Are you part of them? We're not part of them. I'm not part of them.
Of course.
Basically, personally, if I'm part of the ruling family, I'm not going to be in America here suffering. Baba, I'm getting older than my age because Nigeria no good. You think
so.
I don't like to go back to Nigeria?
Question: out
Nnamdi
of all the
Kanu was
things,
part of the problem of Nigeria. The same way where BH they be part of problem of Nigeria. Both of them are the same thing that they do. Forget that thing. Not people carry gun, they fight people for Southeast. When was the last time I went to the East? When was the last time we went to the East? That's why you have influx of Igbos in Lagos. Because the East is not settled. The South, the West is not settled. The North is not settled. That's why you see everybody coming in to Lagos. Everybody want to be a Lagosian by force. If you decentralize everywhere, if there's peace, everybody will be able to live at peace anywhere they want to live in Nigeria. That's why now, you sit down there, they tell me, say, Nnamdi Kanu a good person. Nnamdi Kanu a bad person. And but the only way we can save him now is to apologize to the government and work our way with dialogue. That's what we go do. Who tell you say Nnamdi no be for 2021? They nearly buy me, they nearly cut my head. You know what I face? You know they there.
Wait till you
Huh?
face. Wait till you
I go
face.
there
Tell us.
with my wife that time. Me and my wife then
Mm.
sign motor. We rent motor, go burial for Enugu that time. Then they nearly buy me and she for bypass. Then pursue us with leg. What did they talk? And those people now Igbo they speak. Those bandits that we saw that time. Now Igbo they speak now. I not be Igbo man again. And they hear Hausa, they hear Igbo, they hear Yoruba, they hear all of them. But when we see the battle, maybe we talk and say about me at the vex. You know, to do at the para for here. Because now the kind of the way they start and the approach, now no good. Now which are they try to talk with that? It's good. It's fighting for the good cause. Like Biafra has to be achieved. If it's be the solution to the Igbos, to the Indigo. But you coming here and saying Nnamdi Kanu, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu not do anything way bad. Nah, you know how many people don't die?
did anybody hear
Bye,
me say
bye,
now?
bye.
Did
How
I
many people don't buy?
did I
I tell
hear?
me, they nearly buy me. They tell me, say,
I
Baba, you
know
where they talk, Baba,
say,
you where they America.
say I
Come
support what
outside, carry your rifle. Me, I get rifle. All of us get. Most of us get. Carry your rifle, come
my
outside. Just
that
flash them if you don't get carry on.
yeah. Now take
I
that
go
side.
lock you up now. You know, say you go gallo now. My governor, Baba, Gavin Newsom, if he talk anyhow, then go bam. My governor of my California, if you talk anyhow, they go bam. Nobody get any right for America here. It's not even a country of the
Now
free self. What
Texas
would they
today.
talk?
So all those ones now
I
water for
value all
here.
those things for Texas,
But the
Daddy. I dey
point that I'm
California too. I dey
trying to say
Silicon
is
Valley.
I don't remember
Daddy,
me
freeze, make I
sometimes
cut out, I
before
beg.
listening him
I
talk.
All
don't talk
right,
my
brother.
mind.
All right,
Nnamdi
brother.
Kanu no be good person. We can negotiate with the government, dialogue with them, and release them. That's it. That's it. Forget that thing.
That wasn't, you are putting words in my mouth. I never said he was a good person. All I said was I'm trying to understand what he did. Or that we should try to understand where he's coming from and for the reason for doing what he's doing. I didn't know what I talked about.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying I specifically before any of my statements, I said I condemned what he did, what he said, but I said we should try to understand the reason behind doing it. Abinobi, so I talk, Baba.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying. Anyway, Baba, make I dey go. I dey go. My church will start in 10 minutes.
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much,
God
brother.
take care.
All right. So I'm just bringing a few more people who are just going to. Sorry, 1 second. If you want to join, all right, go ahead. The person that joined, go ahead.
Okay, good evening, Daddy Freeze.
Good evening.
Uh, I wanted to respond to that my brother that left now
Mm,
because already left via what he was saying. I'm a full-time Nigerian and a full-time Igbo man,
mm,
and I like to call a spade,
mm,
despite everything. All of us we are grown in Nigeria, and the Nigerian system of
mm,
judgment has never favored anyone except those in top,
mm,
except those in top. And that's why so many of us leave. Some travel to America and decide not to come back again. Nobody like to run away from his home because there is no place like home.
mm, mm,
Uh, the the judgment of Nigerian High Court today
mm.
wasn't expected because appeal court have already decided and acquitted this man, and they held him back. For what reason? For their
Mm.
own benefit, their own reason. A lot of people in Nigeria have done something bigger than what Nnamdi Kanu has done.
That I
You know,
agree with.
people have been saying that he have been broadcasting that they should kill people, they should do this, they should do that. But my question here is this: who is that person that can stand at the court and say that after hearing what Nnamdi Kanu says, that Nnamdi Kanu gave him gun to go and shoot somebody?
No, 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 no. You see, you cannot rule out inciting. Inciting is as bad as committing the act itself. We
Okay.
have to, we see. My own take is he has done well. He has made his own mistakes, but judging him the way he was judged is unfair
Yeah.
because they didn't judge every other person with the same yardstick.
Yes. Yes.
That's just my own thought.
Mm.
You understand?
Yes, I understand you.
Uh,
So, my brother, who was quarreling before, maybe based on the encounter he had when he went to burial and all that, but what he was agitating for is for the benefit of everybody. Because I believe that the young man was having a good life in UK where he was before with his family. He was living fine with his family until what was going on in Nigeria touches his heart. And he said, no, I need to talk about it so that everybody can experience the same life we and our leaders, which is our net in Nigeria, and our leaders are benefiting wherever they go, whenever they traveled. That is it. So they would have give him number one a fair hearing, and
They gave him fair hearing now.
they didn't give him
They
a fair
just
hearing, my brother. If you know what a fair hearing is,
what is the fair
if you
hearing
know what
was
if
a
you know
fair
what a
hearing.
fair hearing is, they didn't give him any
If
fair hearing.
if you follow up the case, you see one of the problem we have is that at times we don't want to actually look at the substance of most of the cases. The lawyers are not actually they are not helping the Nnamdi Kanu. If you for 8 months, the lawyer have been filing different expertise or order to stay of executions, different excuses, and they keep bringing up different tactics to delay the trial. And the period to today's judgment, yesterday's judgment, the Justice Omotoso also told him in the court that he gave him 3 different times to stand in the witness box to defend the case the federal government brought before him. But Nnamdi Kanu keep giving different excuses. And if there was a time he have to even sack the lawyer and he said he's going to continue the case. And the tactics have not actually helped him at all. They actually give him all the time to defend himself. And see, I have to make this point at this junction at the phrase. The issue of this agitation started after Buhari came in 2015. We need to understand where we are coming from. After Goodluck Jonathan lost the elections and Buhari came into government in 2015, and we need to understand when this agitation started of Jibos have been marginalized. And as I said in my earlier commissions, we cannot burn down the house if we are looking for solutions. What I expected Nnamdi Kanu to do was to have been using the proper channel of communications, assemble the Igbo leaders, assemble the professionals, find a proper way by channeling your grievances and agitation to international community. Of course, your state house of assembly, the Senate, you can pass your resolution and say, no, Mr. President, the president of the Senate, we want a referendum. The Igbos want to leave Nigeria. And if those proceedings came through, of course, you can have your view will be heard. And I also hear my brother saying that there are big courts. I don't know. Maybe you said it discharging. I don't think there was
Yes,
nothing like that.
yes.
No. What happened was in his trial in 2017 to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court
Not
said,
even 2017, they discharged his case. Not even
We are
2017.
rounding off in 5 minutes, guys, so I can go and
Yeah,
sleep.
so
Make
not
una
even
go to bed.
2017, if you are
I don't
following the
think
case very well. Not even
I,
2017.
I don't have more to say, but
Nobody
I,
talks about when he won his case and he was at his home. Nigerian soldiers invaded his home, calling it Operation Python Dance, and nearly killed him. That made him to leave Nigeria. Nobody talks about it.
Mm, mm,
He's a human being.
yeah, you are right.
He's a
It's
human
true.
being. He saved his life, and that
But
was his anger that triggered him to start using the word that everybody's capitalizing on now. That was where all these things started from. Because first and foremost, when he started this thing, he was not talking about tying everybody and all that. He never said that until they invaded his house.
I wish him well, and I wish that the leaders in the East should come together, have a proper communication channel,
Yeah.
appeal to the
Well,
president,
yeah.
appeal
Well,
to the president and say, okay,
I don't have anything with Justice Omoto Shaw and all that, because the people actually I'm angry at are my brothers Igbo people, because I will say it here on air, and if you can post it. We are the problem to ourselves. When something happened to somebody, something happened to somebody, we always said, it's not because I'm not the one, because I'm not the one it's happened. Everybody play, I don't care. But I always tell people that Nigeria will soon happens to everybody. And when it happens to you, you feel the pain. It's
mm.
not today, but gradually it will reach to everybody. I told somebody something when Buhari and Tinubu wanted to win an election. I told him we are in diaspora, but remember one thing: if you used to send your family $100, time will come when that $100 will not be enough for them. You will be sending them $300 because things they are buying five naira will increase. It's happening in today's Nigeria.
Why would you be waiting for people to send you money from diaspora?
No, I'm in diaspora also. I'm in diaspora and I'm
Oh
doing
no,
well
I'm
in
not talking
Nigeria.
about you.
Okay,
I'm talking
guys,
about
I
your
need to
family.
go to bed.
For the
I need to
family,
go
you
to
have
bed. I'm
mothers,
so
you have
sorry.
fathers in Nigeria.
We've been on.
So
We've been on for almost 1 hour 30 minutes. I appreciate everybody who has come to live. today. I agree that Nnamdi Kanu in his speeches went overboard and incited violence. My only anger is why are they using that yardstick to judge only him?
Yeah.
Those are my thoughts. And I do believe we'll continue the conversation tomorrow. I'm so tired. You can see I'm barely staying awake just so we can have this conversation.
It's
Good
almost
night,
3 o'clock.
everyone. See
Good
you
night,
all
Good
everyone.
soon.
night.
One love.